Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? It's me, Paddy from across the shock, and you're very welcome back to the channel. And I do sheaths every now and then, but I mean, I'm very lucky. I have a fella who makes them for me and doesn't charge me. Just an awful nice subscriber, David Ravelin, makes amazing sheaths, but he doesn't sell them. He only gives them away. These two that you're going to see in front of you, they look exactly the same. There is a difference. I will show you in a minute. But please don't just turn it off because you think, oh, it's another sheath. This is far from another sheath. This is made by a fellow called Griff, and he goes on Instagram as M-J Hoods, and that's synonymous with what he actually does. He's a leather worker, but he specializes in hoods for falconry, for birds of prey. And let me tell you, they gotta be the hardest leather to make. The head of a bird of prey has to be done so specific and so well because they're birds of prey. So I mean, when you go onto his Instagram page, you'll see a lot of the leather he makes is specifically for birds of prey. He also does wallets and things like that there. But today, I'm just going to concentrate on his leather slips. Now, I've got these, they're both in the same colour. They've got different colour. This has got copper and this one has brass. Pins, sorry, or not pins, but whatever you call those things. Beautifully done. And there you are, you can see the difference. I'll start with this one quite simply because when he rang me up, he offered to send me this one. That he was just going to send it to let me see it and show it off. That's his, look at that. It's the birds of prey. It's a head of a bird of prey, but you'll see it when you go on the site. You'll just see it and you'll know exactly what it is. And it's got MJ wood on it, or hoods, MJ hoods. So I'll do this one first. Let me just I'm excited because this is genuinely an absolutely mint sheath. It's just put together better than, dare I say, anything I've ever had that I've reviewed on the channel for you to buy. And these are done at a price. This man, this is the time of year when he has making a lot of hoods for his birds, or for other people's birds, I should say. And he's quite busy, but he wanted to do a little bit extra for his spare time. He's got a little bit of time, and he can do some sheaths. He has done them before for friends, but this is on. He sells them on eBay as well here in the UK. Let me show you the stitching right up as close as you're ever going to see stitching. That is just faultless. Both sides. It is faultless. The stamping is perfect. The leather goes right the way down the back. You can see, I'll take this knife out. The leather is just, you've got a nice side there, but look at the thickness of that leather. And then when you come down, it gets even thicker because it has an extra bit of leather on the back for the clip. And again, riveted with the, this is brass. No, this is copper. Get it right. And a clip. And I don't like clip, let's rephrase that. I asked him not to send me this one. I said, can you send me one without a clip? Which he kindly done. And in the end, he just sent me both. That clips on your belt and doesn't move. You can pull the knife in and out. It doesn't move. Now, if you want to get it out, it's just a matter of lifting it over and it slides off your belt. Perfect. It is the absolute perfect tension. So it is super well done. Right in the middle, just a beautiful bit of work. Now, I'd said to him, don't send me one of these because I'm not keen on them. I completely changed my mind. The other day, funnily enough, I was just trying on this before he sent them to me. I was trying on the little cross draw one and I really enjoyed it. This is so much better. This is so much better and it looks classy. Really classy. Look out for pictures tomorrow on my Instagram where I'll show the belt one on my belt, and I'll do a nice, I'll maybe even do a wee YouTube live on it because it is amazing. The work is, and just, You can form fit these if you wanted to, but this fits so many knives. So the only difference between this one is it hasn't got that extra bit of leather on the back, so it's a bit lighter. It's for pocket carry. And I was looking, the reason when he had said he wanted to send me some, I'd been looking for a sheath for this knife that I wanted to use solely for this one. And I'm going to wet it a wee bit and I'm going to get it around it. Not that it needs it, because it's not going to fall out of here. This is a pinch sheath. Why is it called a pinch sheath? Watch this. You literally just you just touch the top off it and the knife comes out. It's just so good. Really is. Bump, and it just comes out. It's beautiful. Now, if you got a thicker knife, it might take an extra little push, but it doesn't take much. It just keeps its form and shape, and it's wide enough when it's sitting in my jeans pocket. It doesn't move about too much, to be honest with you. Love it. And this is my Ashley Harrison that I've got in it. And how beautiful. This is walnut, so's this colour. And it couldn't match it any better if it tried. I absolutely adore it. So solid, but yet it's light. It's firm. That's the word. It's firm. It just feels right to have a pocket knife in it. It really does. And then that just pinch is so good. I also put that in it as well. But the reason that I got this one out is in this one, because it's in your pocket. If you wanted to pinch it and make it easier to get out, you can do that at the side. Hold it at the side and do it. But I think this one, for me, the one with the clip, is for a knife that I've got a little toggle on. Something to pull it out without having to worry about the pinch. It sits in there beautifully. And like when I'm bushcrafting or something, I always like to have a wee penknife on me just for cutting string or whatever. How lovely will that be sitting beside my large knife? It'll not, it's not going to affect it at all. But it just pulls out lovely. And if I wanted something a little bit thicker, this is the Buck Saunter. You can jam that in there. It's in nice and tight. It will be quite hard. Well, it's not quite hard, but to pull it out, it would be quite good. But because you've got this won't come off. Don't worry. Just pull it out and then you put it back in again for when you're bushcrafting. It's nice and tight. There's no worries of it falling out. And I've been trying everything. And these are sort of called a Barlow pinch sheath. That's what they're called. But the only like I've tried so many different Barlows. There's my Chew Barlow Tailor's Eyewitness. Beautiful knife. Should have put it in the other way, but there we go. That fits beautifully. There's that beautiful Shatton Morgan. I think this is just a gem. Look at that. It looks beautiful. Pinch and it's out. Now I'm using you can actually stick this in your pocket too if you wanted to use it both ways. But I mean, I've been trying all size of knives. There's my beautiful little Rosecraft. Beautiful little blade. There's my case. The medium trapper sits in it lovely. Easy to pull out. But again, if you wanted to go a bit bigger, you can put in the likes of this. I'll put it the other way. You can put that in and a bit of water. Look at that. Now that's a large copper lock in there, or copper head I should say. It is perfect. It's just amazing. Now I'm going to give the price. I normally wait to the end, but I'm not. I'm going to tell you this one, the one without the clip, is £25 plus a wee bit for delivery. £25 for this sort of craftsmanship. Bed's tan and dyed. He does all the dyeing himself. It's just, and it comes in black, a brandy colour, the walnut, which is this, and natural, which is if you got a stag knife or a really fancy bone handled knife, the natural lets the knife do the talking. You'll see the bone or you'll see the stag coming out the top of it, and it'll look amazing. So, but whatever you want to put it in, these are good. I mean, this is just lovely. This walnut is just gorgeous, and it just goes so perfectly with my Ashley Harrison. There'll never be another sheath used. This is my Ashley Harrison sheath. That's the way it's going to stay, because I'm going to get more of these. These are just super. Absolutely super. And like I say, the other ones will hold. I mean, this is lovely. If you're going to use this in the clip one, as long as you leave this bit for pulling it out, you can pull it out. You can have it in your pocket and pull it out, because you don't have that pinch to rely on. but it's really firm if you want to carry a big knife. What I'd tried earlier on, which is lovely, is this, the sod buster. Everybody loves carrying the sod buster. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? And if you're right or left-handed, whichever way you've got it, if you got it on this side of your belt, if you have this turned out this way, it makes it easy to pull out, but it's still firm enough in there, unless you want to pinch. So, I mean, there's so many knives that I've tried in it. I'm trying to think of other ones. The only one that didn't really fit in it, now I suppose you could wet form it and it'll do it, is the little case. It was a little bit, you know, it's not actually, it works, but it's just, it doesn't look right in it. It looks, the case is a smaller Barlow, as you know. It doesn't look just quite right in it. What else have I got here? Let me show you a Nicely Harrison Barlow. Have I got a Nicely Harrison Barlow here? Yes, there we go. So here's a Nicely Harrison Barlow. That fits so much better. And the wood and that just looks, and it pinches out. Just, I honestly, I can't tell you how nice a sheath this is. And do you know what I hope? The first people who go and do it, please go on Instagram and give this fella a shout out, because honestly, I can't, there's no flaw at all. Nothing. Everything is done to perfection. You know the way Instagram says that, Nick Shabazi would say, you know, I tell them I'm going to do the review, good or bad. I don't even say that. I just, you know, thank you very much. I'll do a review on it. Now, if it was really bad when it came, I wouldn't do a review. You wouldn't see it on my channel. That's the difference. I don't want to put people down. It's their business. And sometimes when people started, they just need a little bit of a break. But I'm certainly not going to say something's brilliant if it's not brilliant. These are flipping brilliant. Do not miss out on these. He's coming into his busy season. And I know on eBay, he has three of each, or three of these in different colours. I think he's got the, what did he say he had? Was it black and brandy? I think. Anyway, go on eBay. He has three different, you know, three of each different colours with the clip. Go on his Instagram channel and send him a wee message if you want to get one of these. That's it. Now, I'm sure he'll have them up on eBay, but it's the sort of thing you're going to have to, you know, look out for, because honestly, if you like a slip, you have my guarantee that this is superb. And I really do mean it. I'm just going to stand right behind it. You couldn't make two of these so perfect as they are. You couldn't, just by accident. This man is an absolutely talented leathersmith, and he's here in the UK. You know, I just get to him now. 35 for the 35 for the non-clip, and 25 for this. Just go and get it. It really is that good. Honestly, it really is that good. And I don't get this excited if something's not good. And I think my word sort of covers, when people know I'm excited, it's genuine excitement, because I think the product, I just want people to get these now, get them in their hands and see them. Because, you know, slip carry is becoming more and more popular. I don't think you can have a better slip than this out there at the minute whatsoever. I just don't. You might get some the same, but this is absolutely super. There you go, Paddy's away. I'll put all the details for where you can get his knives, but I'll run through it now. He's called Griff, and it's M-J Hoods on Instagram. And if you go on to eBay and you just type in Barlow Pinch Sheath, I'll put it down below, because I can't speak, my teeth are loose. So there we go. I'll put that down below. Please go and have a look. If you go to the eBay ones, he has these ones with the clips. He has two of the two color coded ones. Oh, for goodness sake, Stephen. He has two different colors of these, and he has three of each of them. So don't let them go, honestly. If you like a clip, or if you want to try a clip, I was a non-clip liker. I'm changed. Again. And I'll only change when something is that good. Right, details down below in the description. You know, down below where it says more, just hit there. It'll drop down and it'll give you all the details. But if you get one, please come back on and let me know what you think about it. But more importantly, let other people know that I'm not a waffler, that this is just outstanding work. Really, really impressed me. This, look at that. To me, This is my Ashley Harrison sheath. It will be carried in none other than this. I love it. This is for when I'm bushcrafting and I want to stick a thicker knife for bushcrafting. That's perfect in there, and I can just pull it out easy. So, but there'll be more sheaths. Trust me, this is beautiful. Check out his other stuff too on Instagram. Right, Paddy's away before I just completely ruin it with waffle. Take care, bye-bye.